Here's how certificate of analysis is enforced in a food manufacturing and a packaging plant that has SQF or BRC certification. When a warehouse receives the raw items on a truck and the COA is not there along with the truck, then they have to radio the quality assurance, and the quality assurance has to check their email or their externals, maybe an external system like Safety Chain or Trace Gains, to see if the COA is there. And if the COA is not there, and because these external systems are not tied to the inventory in the ERP systems, to prevent any downstream production folks from picking up this item until the COA comes in, they have to red tag each of these 20 to 30 pallets. And the thing is that, 2, 3 days later, when the COA actually does come, and the quality manager says, hey, this item lot number is clear. Now they have to go and hunt these 20 to 30 pallets down and remove the red tape on them. And despite all this work, it's not very uncommon for the production folks to every once in a while pull in a pallet that is actually blocked because it does not have a COA, because it's not tied to the ERP or the inventory system. So as you can see, this whole system is fairly error prone, very labor intensive, and it eats into margins. So what we did is we built an AI engine that is specifically purpose built for the COA, and we tightly integrated with the ERP in a way that it not only improves the compliance, but also increases the margins by reducing the overhead. So the way it works is that in the ERP itself, we have an item lot, the COA table that already has the information whether the COA has been received for that item lot number combination or not. So when a warehouse receiving person receives the item, and even if the truck doesn't, the inbound truck does not have the COA with this bill of lading, he does not have to call the quality. He can just receive it, and the system will automatically block it if the COA is not there. And because the ERP is very aware that the item and lot number combination is blocked, our mobile apps will prevent any production folks from picking up a pallet whose item and lot number is completely blocked, either because of COA or maybe because of some other quality issue. So, and the best part is, if the COA is received 2 days later, our AI extracts the PDF document, it checks if the COA is there, it does the mapping of the supplier item number with the business central item number or the ERP item number, and we can configure it so that it can even unblock the item lot combination so that the downstream folks can start picking it up. So there's no need to go and spend another like 30 minutes to an hour hunting down these 20, 30 pallets and taking the red tape down. And by doing the AI agent and integrating it tightly with the ERP, we're not only able to improve the compliance, but we're also able to increase the margins by reducing about 20 to 40 hours worth of labor every week between the quality assurance manager and the warehouse manager. So let me show you how this experience looks like in reality in the ERP and how the AI works together. So we already have, like I said, there's a table called the item lot COA table, and this is a situation where the receiving guy already received this item called shell pasta, this lot number that ends in 346. He received that item, and because the COA was not there, it automatically blocked this particular lot number and item number. And as you can see, this blocked flag is set to true, and it has a reason code that it's waiting on the COA, and that's why it's blocking off that lot number. So now when the production, maybe the material handler, if he tries to stage this particular, any pallet that has this lot number, so let's try doing that. So here's the material handler's staging application. And if he tries to go into the staging application, so let's go into the staging application. We know that this shell pasta 1 ounce sachets, it requires a shell pasta. So let me go and try to stage this shell pasta. So if he tries to stage it, he can see that this lot number is here, and if he tries to stage that, if he tries to scan this particular pallet, you see it will actually show that this particular lot number is blocked. So, and it actually will not even give him the button to pick it. So for example, this is a package that has not been blocked. So if he selects that, you see how you can see the stage button. And if he selects that, he can actually go and stage that particular raw material to the floor. But this particular package, because the lot number is blocked, it won't even enable that button, so that he cannot even stage it for the production order. So that's how we're automatically preventing the the floor personnel from picking up a lot number that's not intended, or it's been blocked by the quality. So here is the COA document that the Ardent Mills, the supplier, sent for this particular shell pasta. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to forward this to our AI engine. And as you can see, when I hit the refresh, and it took about 30 to 40 seconds this time. And as you can see, the item lot number is no longer blocked, and the hold has been cleared out because of this reason code. And here's the other thing: we also know that the lot came from this item lot number came from Ardent Mills, and this is the supplier item number. And it system automatically maps the supplier item number to our item number in the ERP, and it also saves the link for the COA document so that the quality assurance manager can retrieve the COA document whenever he wants. And now if you see in the same assembly order, if I try to stage that lot number, this specific lot number, this is the lot number is 43346. That's the lot number that was blocked earlier, and our applications were blocking them. So now if the material handler goes into the staging application and tries to stage the shell pasta, when I click this, when I scan this particular lot, it now shows me the button that it can be staged. So I can just hit on this particular stage, and now I can stage it without having to hunt down and take down this red tape.